Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is the first time that you've been here. I am so excited that you're here and would encourage you to go back and look at some of the other newer videos and you can see a little bit more about my story and how I went from a professional licensed therapist to having a couple of cancer diagnoses, and it's completely changed my life in a lot of good ways. And so, if you wanted to go back and look at some of those videos, that would help you kind of get caught up in the story. However, I do have a health update, and it's a really good one. And I'm just really happy to be able to share that with you. I did a message in my last video, if you want to also check that out. And in the last video, I had said that I was going to go get a bone marrow biopsy. Now, the reason why this came up is because I was having some hip pain and joint pain. And so I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any cancer in my bone marrow. And they agreed. So I got a bone marrow biopsy, which those are not fun if you've ever had one of those. They're not a good time. This time, though, it was better for me because they gave me some sedatives, so I was pretty knocked out. So I didn't really feel anything except soreness. I still have a little bit of tenderness in the area where they put the needle because they put it in your back pretty much, lower area of your back. And so, yeah, it's a little bit tender there, but other than that, I'm fine. My bone marrow came back with amazing results. I have no metastasis in my bones, which is really a miracle. And most of my pain, I believe, is coming from one of the pills that I've been taking, one of the oral chemo pills, and it's called Tuska. It's Tuskya, I believe. Tuska or tucatinib. So if you're on that and you're having like joint pain or whatever, I'm thinking it's that. And so he took me off of it just to see if that was really what it was. And like today's my second day off of it, and I feel already amazingly better in so many different ways. I'm not as lethargic. I feel more myself. I'm moving around a lot more. I have more energy. So, the chemo pills, even though it sounds great, like, oh, you don't have to go anywhere to get chemo, you can just take a pill. Even though that sounds great in theory, I don't have to go anywhere. I'd rather honestly have the infusion and that's it. I don't like the pills at all. And there's so many of them that I have to take. I was taking up to like 17 a day, including, so that's including everything I take, so including some heart medicine and Pepsid and some different things like that. It's a lot of pills, and so they took away the capecitabine. Yay, because that's been a horrible drug too if you've been on that. Capecitabine is gone. I don't have to take that anymore at all, which is great. And then I'm hoping that um, I can go back and they can just say, you know what, don't worry about it. You can stay off the Tuska because I have no cancer anywhere. None in my brain, none in my bones, none in my neck down. I don't have anything going on. So really good news. So that just so you know, you can live you can live with cancer. You can live with a diagnosis. You don't have to believe that you're going to just die right now because that's not true. And we don't really know when we're going to go. So nobody knows. Not even the doctors really know that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that really amazing update. And again, this has just been this setback, the setback with the brain mets really had me I can't even speak today, spinning in circles. Let's just say that. And I'm finally out of the spin and um, back into feeling a lot better and feeling like I'm walking straight again and not on such a roller coaster ride. And I'm learning that it's really important to enjoy these victories and these moments. And so I'm going to do that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. For any of you out there that are struggling with this disease or any disease for that matter, just know that there is hope and there is Um, there's another side of this that not we don't really all talk about, and that's the victory side. It's, I see a lot of videos of people sick, and I don't want that to be my story. And so, um, it doesn't have to be. You can create what you want, and it can be this could be a positive experience. And it's, again, it's not always uplifting and fun because I have setbacks. However, I love being on this side of it, and when I'm in the setback, I do my best to remind myself, okay, you're in this. This is the crappy setback, and that's okay. I can be in this because I know that there's another side of it, and God brought me to it. He's going to bring me through it to the other side, whatever that's going to look like. And so I've let go of, which has been really difficult, is letting go of those expectations of this is what it's going to look like, because what the cancer diagnoses have proven to me is that you're not going to know what it's going to look like. Like, you can imagine all you want, and you're not going to know, and you're not going to know when something comes out of nowhere. And so, the other challenge I have is not going into what's going to happen next. And so, going into this, oh, when's the other shoe going to drop? I find my mind going there sometimes. And so I don't want to do that either. So, anyway, this was just I just wanted to give a quick update. I'm going to be doing a separate video on a message that I got from from the Lord, the Father, God, that I wanted to share with you. And so that will be next. So, anyway, thank you for checking out the video, and I just really wanted to give you that good news because I know that some of you are really following my story, and I really appreciate that. It's so encouraging and inspiring. And I also wanted to say too that those of you that are struggling and that message me, and I do my best to answer every single message. So if you ever have any questions, or you need some prayer or support for something, please comment and let me know. I really do care about that, and because I know what it's like to feel, when all this stuff first started, I felt really alone in it. And, one thing that God has taught me is to take what's happened to you and turn it into something good. And that's what I want to do, is I want to be able to help other people get through whatever you're going through. And also celebrate your victories, and look on the bright side of things instead of, I feel sick again. But that's okay if you feel sick again. But I just wanted to shed some light on the other side of this, that it's not just I've got cancer and I'm doomed. I don't believe that for a second. So, anyway, that concludes this video, and I would encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing my best to actively post more videos. I'm getting a little better. It's just taking me a little bit to come out of this funk that I've been in. And I'm God is pulling me out of it. So I'm really grateful for that. So, anyway, thank you so much for checking this out, and I will see you in the next video.